This free AI is actually weirdly good at coding. For the last week, I've been using DeepSeek exclusively, and it's rarely let me down. So I'm going to run it through my benchmark, show you what app it makes, and at the end, I'll give it a score and a ranking. I have high hopes for this one. So now it's time to let it cook. DeepSeek 3.2 is a free and open source coding model out of China. I had to create an account to use it, but it has one of the best free tiers out there. Unlimited requests and no hidden paywall. The Gironimo Bench gives each model the same spec, but full freedom to design and build a real system. It's then scored across 10 engineering categories and ranked on a live leaderboard. Let me know in the comments other models that you want to see me test. I need a few more to add to my list to film. Oh, it's ready! Look at that. Oh, it looks sharp, but might have a few issues on mobile. Maybe we should dive in and see how it scores. Speed, 3 minutes and 37 seconds. That's slow. Not painfully slow, but slow enough that I checked my phone twice. If you're iterating fast, this may annoy you. 5 out of 10. One shot. One quirk here. It listed that there would be an SVG in the assets directory, but did not give me an SVG file. So I prompted if it needed another file for the SVG. It told me no very confidently that the SVG was in the index. And I checked and it was there. So one attempt, no handholding. That's rare for free models. 10 out of 10. Design, very basic. The giraffe is hard-coded in line, meaning it's not responsive at all. On mobile, the layout breaks. The cards go off the screen to the right. It works, barely. This is where the high school project or prototype vibe comes from. 6 out of 10. Architecture, full state management with a reducer pattern. Let me explain why this matters. Less capable AI models just sprinkle JavaScript everywhere. Each button tracks its own data. That works for a demo. But as soon as you add a second button, they fight each other. DeepSeek built one central store. Every click updates the same source of truth. That is how real production apps work. I have seen paid models fail at this. DeepSeek just did 1,200 lines of code in one shot. 10 out of 10. Code quality. Variable names actually make sense. No X or temp everywhere. There's one nested callback that made me squint, but everything else is clean. A senior dev would be fine maintaining this. 9 out of 10. Feature completeness. Everything works on the first load, but refresh the page, the workflow resets, notifications disappear. That's a local storage miss. A simple fix, but they didn't do it. 8 out of 10. Performance. Lighthouse gave it an 82. Layout shift is the main offender. Things move around while loading. Not terrible, not great. 8 out of 10. Accessibility. Lighthouse says 95. Background and foreground colors don't have enough contrast. Someone with low vision would struggle to read the text. Easy fix, they just didn't do it. 9 out of 10. Best practices. Lighthouse gave it a 96. It is logging console errors indicating issues. Minor detail here, but I have to ding it. 9 out of 10. Value. Free and unlimited. This is really what sets this model apart. No downgrading model versions. No wait 5 minutes between requests. Just free. 10 out of 10. I put all this live on Gironimo.ai so you can take a look at the results and the final score. Drop me a like since this is my first video since 2018, and here's the final score. DeepSeek scored an 84 out of 100 and sits at the top of the leaderboard. This is now the score to beat. It nailed the architecture. Full reducer pattern, centralized store, production-ready state management in one shot. It failed at the design, the layout breaks on mobile, the giraffe is cute but simple, and it feels more like a prototype than a real website. DeepSeek can definitely be used for serious development work. On an extreme budget, you could build a project with this as long as you are patient. I'm just getting started filming 3 of these models in a row, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next review.